Like me, no, don't know. Making money like me.
Let's start.
How do you know?
Razavanev for FightHype.com. We're here at the weigh-in for Tony Bellew, David Haye with me. I've got the knowledge, Spencer Fearon. Spence, you right?
Are you making money like me? Are you making money like me? You're making money? Listen, number one is no one makes money. You earn money. You don't make money. If you make money, you work in a Royal Infirmary where you print it. Anyway, yeah. Bad boy tune though.
Yeah, you like it? Want to show some moves?
No.
No? You sure? Just your instant reaction. Obviously, David came in at 15.10, Tony 15.4. Is that what you kind of expected, or expected David to come in a lot lighter?
No, what was he last time out? It was 224 pounds, right? So it's 4 pounds difference. But then we're also seeing like a guy like who is, he knows his last chance saloon for him. He knows this, and it's weighing heavily on him. But he looks more relaxed than he did last time. Last time out, he looked like he was under pressure. Now he looks a lot more relaxed. So we'll see what's going to happen.
Tony said yesterday or the day before, I believe, that depending what David comes in at, would portray to me how the fight will go.
Right.
So he came in at 15.10. What kind of fight does that put in Tony's mind?
Well, you know what, you can't, because you know, really and truly, it's not even a weight, it's the mind. Do you understand? So we'll have to see like what mind he's coming in at and where he is. Is he stable mentally? And I believe that he's stable mentally. He knows that, right, I've got to go and do a thing here. So David Haye knows that he's got to go and do something here. So we shall see.
There's a lot of mind games. David remained calm, cool, collected throughout. Even yesterday when you got pushed, he kind of didn't he didn't react back. He kind of smiled and laughed.
Yeah, because he knows the last time he did, he came up to his demise. It didn't help him. Yeah, I mean, it was a detriment to him in his behavior in the first fight, how he behaved prior to the fight. Do you understand? In this fight now, behavior patterns are going to be different, and he knows this. You understand? It's a rematch. So the next thing is like, in rematches, depending on the desire of the fighter, will make you come out and prevail to be successful. Do you understand? You know what I mean? So, like, history tells us this. Lennox Lewis' first fight against Oliver McCall. Even though Oliver McCall in a rematch had a mental breakdown, Lennox Lewis was still winning that fight up to the time they had a mental breakdown. Lennox Lewis Hassan Ratman gets knocked out in South Africa in front of Nelson Mandela, right? And then how he comes back on the second time. So it's down to the individual in rematches. Do you understand? Especially when we're dealing with heavyweights, and small heavyweights, we look on Evander Holyfield. The first epic battle that Evander Holyfield had with Riddick Bowe, and how he just changed his style. He changed his style under the tutelage of Emmanuel Stewart and boxed differently, and then got a points win over Riddick Bowe. So it's down to the fight and his mental attitude.
Tony said that to David, every time I fought, I've been an underdog. I've always thought this could be my last fight. And he says to David that you're going to be walking out, and the only thing that's going to go through your mind when you're walking out is, this could be the last time I'm walking out. Is David going to have the capacity, the mental capacity to be strong enough to not think about stuff like that and just concentrate on the fight itself? I
believe so, because David Haye, he's a fighter. You know what I mean? As long as like he's like a little sweet boy and being like on all the rest of it, but David Haye's a fighter, and like he's a decorated champion, one of the most decorated champions in the professional ranks that we have had come out of our country. You know what I mean? Give me Jews. When he went and fought John Mormek, and how he performed in that fight, if he performed amiably in that fight, you know what I mean, got knocked down, got up, knocked him out, that is a fantastic win. Pressure, come on man, unification bout that he was up against Enzo Maccarinelli, that was a big fight. Was that 2008? You know what I mean? That was a big fight. That's pressure. So he's used to handling pressure. And I don't get twisted, he's used to handling pressure. The Klitschko fight, even though he didn't perform in the way that he should have performed, but you're still under, so he's been there, he knows what pressure's about. But now, he's never been under pressure where you think, right, if I lose this, I'm done. He ain't been under that pressure before. Do you understand? And that can be on you. So it depends how you are mentally, and not only that, you get certain people who've got good people around you, you gravitate to the people around you. If you've got real people around you, you're saying, nah man, let's just go out and do our thing and like, let's not worry about the supposed pressure. There is no pressure. Do you understand? But I like the thing what Tony Bellew said yesterday, when he said that I've won already. That's deep. And, I mean, that's deep. You know that's one of my lines, right? So he's saying like, when he's saying I've won already, that's like when someone's saying like, it's the mere fact of confidence. Do you understand? It was like Marcus Garvey said like, Those who have no confidence in self are twice defeated in the race of life, but with confidence, you've won even before you started. Tony Bellew is embellishing himself to that philosophy. So when I'm hearing a guy talk like that, I'm saying, you know what? He's I mean, we're going to see something tonight. I mean, or tomorrow night, we're going to see something.
The talking's done. We've seen both athletes weigh in today. What is your final prediction for Saturday night?
Final prediction is going to be what I originally stated, right? What I originally stated is it's going to be a little bit rough for Tony Bellew early on, but then in the later rounds I can see Tony Bellew winning a points victory. I'm going for Tony Bellew on points. I think David Haye's got enough desire to suck it up and last the rounds, but no one can't trick me. You know what I mean? David Haye's been injury prone for many a year. 2 Tyson Fury fight pullouts. You know what I mean? Vitaly Klitschko pullout. Are we forgetting these fights? Yeah, I'm not forgetting them. Even when he met the fight, I think it was Hobson, he should have fought for the British title way back in the day. He pulled out through injury. Commonwealth Games 2002. Pull-out injury. So he's always been injury prone because he's that person that fights with that intensity. And when you fight with that intensity, it does things to your body. So I believe that he's the more injury prone of the two. Tony Bellew is the more fresher of the two because he's been active. So I'm looking for Tony Bellew. Plus, David Haye hasn't reinvented his style of fighting. He still fights like he was 23, 24. Do you know what I mean? Hand down low, a la Roy Jones, popping the shot from down low, coming over the right hand and the left hook. He hasn't evolved his style. But as you get older, you're meant to try and change your style, similar to what Bernard Hopkins done, similar to Muhammad Ali done, similar to what Sugar Ray Robinson done in later times, similar to what Sugar Ray Leonard did in later. He reinvented his style. You got to reinvent your style in this game to get longevity.
Thanks. Oh, it's an intriguing fight. Let's hope. I cannot wait to see what happens Saturday night. As always, my man, pleasure. Man,
let me just say, you guys keep on doing what you're doing. Oni, my boy, keep on bigging up your chest as well. You know what I mean? FightHype. You guys are the thing, man. You're getting mad numbers as well. I love that. I remember when you just started and people were cynical about, what do these guys know? And you're busting up and you're doing your thing, so keep on doing your thing. FightHype. Big up yourself.
Appreciate the love. Spencer Fearon for FightHype.com. Thank you very much.